Bob. So let's get in here and get this song cooking for you. I think it's a good one, and it's kind of a blues. I know at first glance it's probably looking pretty tough here. So I'm gonna do my best to really break this thing down, get you feeling comfortable. So a lot of what's happening here is going to be dominant chords, and then the version I think you might have pulled it off of music notes here. So I'm trying to look at the same one. It's pretty good because it's got some extra funky stuff on the piano part, but the thing you should be most worried about there is the top note line where we have that melody. So I know it's got a bunch of extra notes, and you might be trying to read all those. Don't worry about that. We're going to go off chord symbols, and if you're playing with a guitar player, I would imagine he might even be playing the melody, in which case you would be just doing like the... So I'm going to try to teach you kind of really the chords in a way that you can do the left hand and the melody first, and then I guess as we go, I want to make sure that you can do just the chords really, because that's going to be the probably the role the piano would play if you guys are going at the same time. Okay, nice. All right, so first things first, let's talk about these guys. It is in B flat, which is a scale I think we've visited before, but I'm not sure how well we know it. It's kind of hard to play because you start with the fourth finger. So this is awkward thing of going from the 4 to the 1. And then you also have an E flat. So that's our major scale for it. A B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. Cool. But again, most of these chords that we're going to see here are dominant 7th chords. So that means it's not going to be built out of the major scale. That'd be B flat major 7. We're going to have a major triad, the bottom part, and then a lowered 7th on top. So you've seen this guy before. This is B flat 7. And what's happening here is this shape is just kind of sliding down. We're going to go to A flat 7 here. Same chord, just a different starting place. And then G7 you know quite well. Right? So the opening this, at least from a chord side, is and I'm using 2 hands if I'm just doing that, but so make sure you're real comfortable with those. And I'm going to go and show you a nice little trick. So since that one says sharp 9, a real nice thing to add to that G7 is this B flat up here. So I would do like this. Oh, sorry. Let's do that again. Batman. It's the Batman chord, right? And then we get some old familiar favorites here. They're just going to come at us quick. We got C7, and then F7. And then B flat again, which we can either do as a 6, so to add the G, or triad, doesn't really matter at that point. So that would be the first step, I think. Let's just get kind of comfortable with those chords. However you want to do them. If you picture yourself playing the melody, you would want to master them in the left hand by themselves. Probably not a bad idea. You can invert this, F7 like that, and then back to B flat. But if you got both hands, you know, lots of ways you can do F7 there. Sorry, that was all over the place. I'm just going to try one more time. So B flat 7, A flat 7, G, 2, 3, 4, C7. You know these guys. F7, B flat. You still do your blues tricks. Slide into the 3rd. And then, sorry, we should finish that phrase. So we end with the kind of the Ray Charles chords. It's that F7, but it's got a sharp 5 in there. So it's going to look like that. F, A, C sharp, E flat. You can double that. Or maybe slide in. Okay, so again, not to give you too many options here, but I'm going to take it down through what we got. So nice and slow. We're going to go B flat, 7, A flat, 7, G, C, F7, B flat, and then weird one. And then it's just gonna repeat that. We're gonna do that twice. Same deal. B flat 7, A flat 7, G7, and then let's not do the same deal. Let's do a little slide up to that A flat and back into the G. C7, got a little extra E, F7. This time it's just a regular old F7. Sorry, I hope I didn't lose you on that. All right, so the second round of this. So B flat 7, A flat 7, G7, C7, longer this time, and then F7, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes into the second section. But the good news is it actually just comes back at the end. We're doing that same thing. So this would be the A section, and then the form of this piece is A section, B section, A section again. So if you learn that, it's a little tricky, but you learn that one part, you pretty much got the whole tune. All right, so again, let's put those two A sections together, and then I guess we'll talk about the melody at that point. So here we go. 1, 2, here we go. B flat 7, A flat 7, G7, Batman, C7, F7, B flat, Ray Charles F7, B flat 7, A flat 7, G slide down, C for a longer time, F7 for a longer time. That's the one. So again, just take that nice and slow. Make sure you're comfy with those chords. I imagine if he's, guitaring out, even if he's like, hot dogging it. You want to know those chords so good that you can follow them with them. I imagine you guys might be going a little slower, but Ray Charles. Oh, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to try here, I'm going to just do the bass note and the melody. So what would be cool, I'm going to go nice and slow, is try to get those chords going and just play along with me here. I'll go nice and slow and I'll call out the chords as I go, but I'll leave the middle empty for you to fill in. So I'm going to go on our marks, get, set, go, B flat, A flat, G7, C, F7, B flat, 2, F2, B flat, A flat, C, F2, 3, 4. Cool. And, obviously back that up as much as you want to practice going there, but, little trial by fire there I think would be good. Okay, so speaking of the melody, not a bad thing to know. I'll take you through it real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and chord down here. It's just if you like these shapes, you can, of course, copy those and have a nice little arrangement. All right, so here we go. So I've got my B flat chord here. I'm going to start with that. And I've really got the same shape up here. It's going B flat, D, B flat, F. So just broken B flat. And I like this. So I'm doing no A flat there. I'm doing the G flat, C, E flat. So, and then I got my G7. So B flat, F, B flat, D, G. And then broken E, G, B flat, D. Little triplet here over the F7. C, D, C, D flat, C, G. And it kind of hits early on that B flat. I think that's kind of what makes it so cool. So instead of being, would be way more traditional, but. And then we hit that chord. I've got an extra ninth in there too. Just a nice little tap. And then we're kind of starting the same thing. It's a little longer this time. G, A. And now G, A chord, just F7. Cool. So again, up to speed. I'll do those together. F7, F7, B flat, hit the chord. G, A, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, so B section time. We got standard 2-5 stuff here. This is the key of E flat. We changed for the middle. Let me show you that scale too. It's a little funky. We're going 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's got extra A flat in there. This is really worth running this scale because this is, if you're soloing, this is what you would use over the entire thing. So spend some time with that. Just make sure those fingers are comfy. You can just kind of sail with it. And what we're doing here is playing the second chord we can make in that key, the fifth chord we can play in that key, B flat 7, and then E flat coming home for that one. So it's going to be F, and if I skip through that scale, we get F minor 7. And then the next one is B flat 7, which I'm going to just invert. And then normally that would go to E flat, but we're going to make it a dominant chord. And then I think you had a moment with this last time. For the E diminished, all we got to do is bring the E flat up to E. All right, so those are those three. I know there's a lot of extra notes. Something like that. I don't even know the rhythm. But again, I don't think you really have to worry too much about that. I would concentrate on getting those chords. You might want to add a G there just for jazz, but F minor 9 or F minor 7. You can either drop that down to D, do a C, or just do a straight inversion. Sorry, I'm giving too many options. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. Keep that G in there if you want. And then E flat 7. And then just raise that to E diminished 7. Cool. And then after that, it's going to go back to the this stuff. That's the whole tune. I think a nice thing, the ending of the song is probably not what you're worried about, but you could tag those last 3 chords. It'd be a nice way to end it. So if you're going, like, this would be the very last time of the song. You can do all your B flat. Those kind of things there. All right, cool. So again, hopefully it doesn't seem too overwhelming. Let's go back to this B section. And again, I just want to throw as much in here as I can to help you get started with it. And yeah, so a little rambly, but you're always patient with that stuff, so we got it. All right, so there is a melody line here, but these chords are kind of nice. That'd be just G natural. All right, so it'd be like G, F, D flat, G, C, B, D, 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 D. Yeah, again, I don't know how much of that you need to do. Da, da, B flat, kind of funky there. And then I would just concentrate and get E flat 7. A little spice in the chord won't hurt. E flat, E. Sorry, I lost the chart. Okay, that's the run of the melody. So again, let me do. I think this will be the most helpful. Let's do one just demo round. I'm just going to show you just doing chords through the whole thing, and then I'll do that same thing where I play the melody and just the bass line. So my right hand will be like the guitar. So again, nice and slow. This would be kind of just an arrangement if you wanted to do both parts, which would be cool. But again, if you're playing with guitar, you probably don't need to worry about it. But always good to know. All right, here we go. C7. Ray Charles. And like a F minor, I got a G G on top there. E flat 7 2, and then back. Cool. And that's the tune. I'm sure you guys are probably going to want solo, which I'll probably discuss in a separate video here, but I just want to get you started. Okay, so next step, just chords here. And this is, again, what I think you should try to really master, because this is probably what the piano will wind up doing. So let's talk it out here. Here we go. B flat, A flat. Well, let's do it right. Sorry, my bad. B flat, A flat 7, G7, the Batman, the C7, F7, B flat, Ray Charles, B flat 7, A flat 7, G, C4, F7, 2, 3, 4. Here's a F minor 7, B flat 7. So shoot. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I have to keep scrolling back and forth. B flat 7, A flat 7, G, 2, 3, 4, C7, F7, B flat. And then if you want to go to practice doing the C, F7, B flat, and then slower the last time. C, F7, B flat. Okay, cool. Apologize about the scroll stuff. Let me zoom out a little bit. See if I can get it all, now that I kind of know the tune a little better. All right, so again, a bit of a taller. Don't feel like you have to do this right away, but I'm going to do the melody and the bass notes. So this would be what you would want to kind of chord along through, and then try to go all the way straight down. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry, let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat, 7, A flat. Sorry, man. Okay, one more shot. Ready, 2, 3, 4. B flat, A flat, C, Ray Charles F, C7, 2, 3, 4. Tag. Nice. So again, I hope this helps. As usual, a little bit rambling, but just kind of going through the song and trying to think of what would be the most practical things if I was trying to play this with a duet sort of scene. And I think you can do it, man. I think this is a great step forward for you. It might be a little outside of your comfort zone with the B flat key signature and all that good stuff, but the only way to make it your comfort zone is just kind of jump in that water and swim through it. So we'll get it, man. If you want to hit me up this weekend, feel free. I'm around. I'd love to go through it. It's a cool tune. So just let me know. All right, Bob. Happy practicing. I'll see you on the next time.